Hello and welcome. You join us for this Indian T20 League match between the Mumbai Indians and the Chennai Super Kings. And settling in for the next hour this evening is Alison Mitchell. Evening, Ali.
Cheers, Damien. No doubt some great cricket ahead of us under the lights. It's a terrific atmosphere around the ground. The pitch today is quite dry. There should be something there for the bowlers. But if the batters can see out the new ball, well, there should be some runs on offer. The captain must think there's a bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. But I would have been getting the pads on rather than fielding. De Kock, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Jacks joining him in the middle to kick things off. Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Hello. Left the wide delivery alone.
Finds the edge. Straight to mid-wicket, and that's a simple take.
Rohit in the middle. We want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop. Folks, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be four. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot onto the front foot. No one's getting that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Safe pair of hands.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's the Yorker. Broke the pegs. Caught the inside edge too.
Rickleton looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. straight back past the bowler. What a great shot.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Well timed, but found the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Massive outside edge. Infielder onto that one in a flash.
Yes.
Big edge. Goes wide of the keeper. Could be four.
Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yes.
Into the fourth over. Batting team are now 23 for 2.
Folks with a classy bit of fielding. Edge, but it drops safe. Edged it. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Thick edge. Finds the edge.
Into the fifth over. Full wide. Now 24 for 2.
Yes.
Could be an opportunity. Nice catch. Never panicked and kept their balance to hold on to it.
Yadav just about ready to go out in the middle.
Oh, wow. That's a biggie. Huge. All the way for 6. It's gone many rows back.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That was a nick. Missed chance. Could be 4.
Needs a dot ball.
Nicely collected by the fielder. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Clipped neatly away off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more for that shot.
End of the 7th over. Mumbai are now on 43 for 3.
Big edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Brilliant diving stop. That ball was rocketing away.
Great movement between the wickets, just fantastic running. Leg byes to the total.
Yadav drills that one away. That's 4 more to the tally.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hossain coming back into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Classic cover drive. Finds the fielder at cover. Nicked it. Massive outside edge. Power and precision in that one.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Huge edge.
End of the 9th over. Mumbai now on 55.
The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Head over the ball, great shot, racing away. Hossain does well on the boundary, saving valuable runs.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Slog sweep all the way. Terrific shot for a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long, 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Folks collects. Nice shot from the batter. Hossain coming back into the attack and looking hungry for a wicket too. Superb shot all the way, used their feet down the wicket.
Showing that they mean business this innings, barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
And gone. Simple as you like. Easy catch for the fielder.
The lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Collected by the infielder. Chaha back into bowl, been bowling well so far. Great stop. That one was travelling.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Clipped neatly away off the pads. Should get 4.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. Big edge. And the keeper's dropped it. Well, that was a bit of a soda. The bowler doesn't look too thrilled at the moment. Chaha, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Solid shot, going for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Apart from wanting to retain the strike, it's hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
Early on, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Good return back from the deep. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Hossain back on for another spell. That's 2 full. Barmer makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Good return there, back from the deep.
The runs have dried up, a good chance to find some rhythm after struggling early.
Didn't get all of it, couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Great shot, rode the bounce and cuts through point.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Dubé back into the attack. The runs have slowed and they're a good option to keep the pressure on. Huge edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Massive outside edge. Great commitment, brilliant dive in the field.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Big edge. Captain going with some pace.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Fielder collects that one, no problem.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah, no, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Early on, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Dubé coming back on from the avenue of apprehension they've been in all match. Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely done.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Too much room. Got what it deserved. Fantastic catch at cover point. Superb athleticism.
The new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Thick edge. Folks, with a nice bit of work in the slips. Outside edge, off the shot, and nearly carry. That was a nick. Missed chance. Could be 4.
I didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Overton to finish the innings.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Folks fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
And caught. Well held by the fielder, and that's the end of the battle.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Played and missed. The openers look confident. It's a small total to chase and should be comfortable.
Short, right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that one.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Needs a dot ball.
Straight drive. Mid-off will cut that one off. Infielder onto that one in a flash.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
That sounded good. Really good. That's a maximum. Gone deep into the crowd.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Lovely balance. Lean back and punch behind point. Ball races away.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Great shot. Just square it back with point. That might make it.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Great delivery. Beat the outside edge. And gone. Simple as you like. Easy catch for the fielder.
Guy just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice looking shot, but found the fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Great shot. Rode the bounce and cuts through point. Nicely done.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I don't think anyone will get to it.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Waitspert cracks it away. That looks to be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good stop by the fielder. The ball was travelling and they collected it brilliantly. Bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and knocked the stumps over.
Grievous, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Crevice went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's a classic cover drive. Beautiful, great sound off the bat, 4 runs.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Oh, that's been exploited. Head still, struck hard, high and long. 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Went for the drive, but missed.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Beats the outside edge. That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Went for the drive, but no connection.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Gaikwad gets all of that, pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. Crowd love that one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Jacks with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home, just.
Cracked away, lovely sound off the bat.
Helped on its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Really playing all the shots that over, really expensive.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Gaikwad advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Lovely balance. Lean back and punch behind point. Ball races away.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Oh, wow. That's a biggie. Huge. All the way for 6. It's gone many rows back.
How will he reply?
Peach of a ball. Nearly caught the edge.
6 gone. We saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Brevis finds the gap with that shot. Nicely played.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's gone for 6. A huge one. Power on full display.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's all from the commentary box. Amazing match. Hope to see you soon.